as you are all sort of floating, other than the Tarask, who again will take a crap ton of bludgeoning damage just for being the only one not being able to fly, but luckily you're immune to it at the moment. There is this understanding that the Whirl Snake has just sort of ejected you, or the general area that you guys were in, into space. So a couple of things. The vehicle that was supposed to be made for Ayala / Ohe to do whatever they were gonna do. That's just gonna like hang out in orbit for a bit. That's cool. That's heavy enough that it's just gonna be like grabbed by the gravitational pull. The rest of this is not. So you guys are probably gonna have to find a way to get the Tarask out. And the big snake is coming towards you. Let us roll initiative now.
Yay! Now let's just kill it.
You guys could've killed it
Initiative.
at any point.
I rolled a 7.
That is bad. Okay.
So we can only turn to a dragon every 3 days after we use it?
No, you are always a dragon, and roll for the dragon initiative. Stop going to Arthur. You need only
Yeah.
go to Arthur if you
will
need
never
note
be using
taking,
Arthur.
or if you're gonna be using an item or something. I don't know. But roll initiative for a dragon.
Here it is.
There we go. Okay, so Tarask is first. Bjorn. Then we have okay. Okay. Okay, then dead last. OPEC, and they're dead last. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So, Bjorn, you have landed. Can you roll me a d8? Bjorn, you're not there. I can't hear you. And
Bjorn,
your initiative
you're
is
alive?
your order. Your turn.
Bjorn?
We can't hear
I
you.
muted.
Oh, okay, sorry. 7. You landed there. That's where you landed. Congratulations.
Yeah.
What do you do? It's your turn.
Oh, I want to hit this thing.
Wait, what? You're just on the ground. You're kind of like on an island. You're hurling towards the sky. Your allies are like 40 feet up into the sky above you. You're kind
Where's
of
this
next to like a mountain, so it's like there's not much you can see from behind you. You fell into this area a bit. It's like two pieces of the earth, two different created craters, have sort of mushed into each other and are just like ejected together. They're gonna come apart like in like 8 minutes, maybe. Like you can hear it crumbling apart already. But yeah,
Where's the snake at?
it's like out there. It's coming towards you. The head is coming towards you, at least.
Cool. I can't fly, so I'm kind of stuck.
Okay. You could move. You could hold an action. It will.
I want to hold my attack until the head is within range.
Yeah. Based off the trajectory of this floating comet you're in, a flying comet, because it is actively being ejected out of the planet. You would recognize that where you are right now is kind of like in a wedge that you created, and you kind of like shake it off and all that. And it would sort of, you'd be clued in that the snake would have to travel like this to get to you. So you're kind of out of the way, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if anything is gonna like come around here, maybe research somewhere around here, and then like there's other little islands around as well. But at the rotation that you're at, you'd have to expose yourself more to even entice the creature to come towards you. Like, I don't know how hard you want to make it for him. Sounds like you don't want to make it that hard though.
No, it'll be out in the open.
Yeah, so you can move your
I want
movement.
her to come back.
Yeah, you can move your movement to expose yourself more, but that'd be going south.
Cool. I will go south. And I have how much movement is it, Travis?
I don't know. What does it say on the thing?
40 feet.
Great. You can dash.
Cool. I will go this way.
Do you have legendary actions?
Yes.
What are they?
Attack, move, and chomp.
Okay, so after someone else's turn, you could just move and be more south if you wanted. You could do that 3 times, and you get legendary actions after at the start of your turn. So you want to burn them. So you might not even want to use your action. You might want to hold your action for if you're threatened, you'll just attack that thing. But as your allies go, you could just start running.
Yeah, I think he'll use his normal 40 feet to get where he's at.
Gotcha. And what's the action?
I want to hold a horn attack.
No, you'd hold your attacks. You wouldn't just get the one. Technically, 5e, you only get the one, but no, you get all your attacks. Like, that's bullshit.
Oh, then I would just hold my attack.
Yeah, it'd be cooler to do fucking 5 attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna regret it in a minute, but you know. Okay. So do you end your turn?
Yeah.
Great. He shows up. He gets there. And he spots all of you. But that's as much as he could do. That's the end of his turn. Do you want to use your legendary action, Bjorn?
Yes, I want to get to him.
Okay, move 40 feet. Well, I guess you'd be there if you move 40 feet, right?
Can I use my legendary action as well?
I'd allow it to trust legendary actions do not impede others.
Ah.
Damn it, he's 65 feet away.
Yeah, but moving there would be your 40, I believe, right? So let's see.
Moving right
If we're
here.
looking at here, that'd be 40. That's just the first 40, and then you'd get to go here, from what my calculation is. So if you move to where like the corner of your token is touching that, Bjorn, that'd be your legendary action there. Which is fine, because you're still in turn order, and on the next turn, you could just move again, you know? So, I heard someone else wanted to do a legendary action. What in the world are we playing nowadays? Sure, what is your legendary action?
I want a psionic step.
Oh, go for it.
Okay, I need to move 60 feet then.
Yes. You're in the air, you can move as Pythagorean theorem dictates. But yeah, if you're just moving straight across, no loss of space. Cool. Great. So now it is Arthur's turn.
Yay!
Arthur, what are you doing? There's a nice creature headed towards you. Get it? Because it's the head.
Okay. So, how much feet? 200.
You might want to count from the edge.
15 here.
You're flying.
Here. Okay.
What's your speed?
I'm currently looking.
What's your dragon speed?
Flying. That's no.
Can you move 100 feet?
120.
God damn.
In
You could be anywhere here. You could be anywhere you want. You own the map.
Well, I'm just gonna end up here, and since it was out of combat, I'm gonna do one final Spark of Eternity.
No, we are in combat.
My previous shots weren't, though.
No, yeah, you have your charge back. So yeah, 41 lightning on this guy. I am now actively making saves for him because he's looking at them. He does pass, so he does take half that damage, so only 21 damage.
Well, at least it's something.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anything else?
Movement. What clear? No, not really much. Anything else besides getting a little bit closer?
Yeah, you can move it. Again, you own the map. You can move wherever you want. Apparently.
Yeah.
Based off
Besides
your
that,
speed, being a lightning dragon.
Yeah, that seems to be the end of my turn.
Okay, cool. At the end of your turn, a legendary action happens. How do they want to do it? You just hit them though.
Hit me, bitch.
Yeah, but you didn't just hit him. He's gonna use a legendary action. You need to make a dexterity saving throw. Arthur. Whoa. So that's a failure at a 13. Looking at 31 points of damage. This is piercing, if it matters. Let's see if it matters. No. And you are pulled 50 feet towards him, which is just enough. Yes. Get fucked, lightning dragon. Yeah, don't worry, I got you. And that's not their turn. That's the end of their turn. That's the end of their legendary action. OPEC is your turn.
Fuck that. Singularity blast again. On his face.
Yeah. Grand. He passes. He takes half
Then he
damage
takes half
only.
of 57.
Yeah, which is about 28, 29. Let's call 29. So another 29
Okay.
damage. Very nice. He's at 50 exact now.
There's
Anything
a
else?
bonus action.
Uh-huh.
I will Sonic step 60 feet this way.
No, dragon with a bonus action. That's not anything. That's just you choosing to go higher. So you can just be
then,
where you are, and you can just tell me that you choose to go higher than you are, which you're currently all at like 50 feet if you're in the air.
Okay, so we're currently at 50 feet, right?
Yes, right now currently where you all sort of like ended up here. Like you didn't tell me anything, so I assume you're like one dragon away from the ground at minimum.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to be 110 feet in the air.
No problema. We got you at 110. That's what I'll mark. Default will always be 50. But yeah. Cause there's like a couple weapons, that are like 40-foot range, and a dragon ain't stupid. Anyways. Is there anything else in your turn other than going that high into the sky?
Nah, I ain't got many bonus actions.
Grand. I was hoping someone to go up into the sky, as this is made with advantage.
Oh shit.
Does 15 hit you?
No, thank
No.
God.
So now you see the tail whipping towards you. So I will now do a little cheeky maneuver. There's this guy, but hold on.
God, it feels like the boss fight of Leviathan from Final Fantasy 14 all over again.
Nah. That's just to mark the tail. Great. He's gonna keep going. You see that touched my notes, so I don't think that roll counts. I'm gonna re-roll it. Does 18 hit?
No.
21.
Fuck.
21 hits. Okay. Let's do some damage. Let's see. Looking at 11, 17, 21 damage.
Okay. Minus 21. I'm sitting at 418.
You are fine. It is the end of the tail's turn. It is now Bjorn's turn. Bjorn, your held action. Wait, what's your reach? Oh, he's in the air. Forget it. So I gotta mark him in the air too. Yeah, go ahead, Bjorn. It's your turn. Fortunately, your held action did not go off.
That's cool. And now I'm right up on him.
You are right on him. Yep.
And now I would like to multi-attack.
Yeah. To do it. Murder.
kill
Murder's the
your
murder,
mother.
right?
Yes.
29 will hit. This guy's not hard to hit. You guys have to pretty much nat 1 to hit this thing. It's just a bag of hit points. It's just whether you can take it out. Is it even possible? As you nat 1, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, you save. You see the attacks crack into the face of this thing, the skull being pelted as you pierce into it with your horns, your claw scratching into its scar and its eyelids, the tail trying to smack about into it, and it sort of just uses its nose to smack back at the tail. And as it does that, its eyes sort of have a blinking of red and green, just sort of swirl inside of it. And it looks straight into your eyes, Bjorn, but as the innards of the Tarrasque is necrosis, is toxicity, and then the innards of that dragon itself is Bjorn, there's no way this thing could ever control you. Okay, cool. Yeah. Anything else on your turn?
I would like to legendary action.
You could do that after someone's turn. So after everyone's turn, you could just say, "I want to do legendary action," like immediately. Don't even wait. Like if you don't use them, you waste them as a Tarrasque.
All right, then I want a legendary action.
You only get them after a long rest.
Really?
All the dragons get them back in a long rest. Mechanically, I can't give you guys OP. This thing's just for 24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do I only get one legendary action?
You get 3.
No, it says I can take 3. Okay.
Yeah. But you have to use them sparingly, unless you know you're gonna be relaxing the next day or whatever. And again, this is different when. Actually, it's not, because y'all players, and then if all y'all's like, I want legendary actions, I'm just gonna cry.
Again, this is your fault. You wanted this.
No.
I
needed this. Difference. There's a difference. Anyways, the Tarrasque may use their legendary actions after everyone's turn. No issue. In fact, I'm just gonna tell you, use your legendary action now. Anyways, do you end your turn though? You still have movement, and I don't know if you have a
Well, I
bonus action.
technically still have 2 attacks.
Go for it.
We'll go back with another bite.
Okay.
And then I would like to try to use a frightening presence.
Not gonna work. He's immune to fear. It doesn't do
God
anything
damn it,
other than
hold on.
fear stuff.
So is a Tarak. And I can't swallow him because he's too big.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we'll do the last one for his horn attack.
Okay. Damn. It's a lot of damage on that one.
Rats are fucking OP, bro. They do
You
5
did the
attacks.
horns already. I got 5 hits here. I have the bite 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. You get 2 bites, right?
2 bites, 2 horns.
One of everything
and
else.
attack.
Wait, you get
Yeah.
2 horns?
I get 5 attacks.
So it's
And then
2 bites, 1 of everything else.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, that last horn didn't happen. Okay, great. Also, I don't know if music is playing, but I'm gonna start doing it now. So if y'all need to turn that off, assuming it's already off, if y'all did have it. Combat music. There you go. Anyways, at the end of your turn, Bjorn, it is Jormungandr. Jormungandr, does technically have the chance to do that. So he will attempt to swallow the lightning dragon. That's gonna be a Constitution saving throw.
For me.
Yep.
Okay. Lightning dragon. Dice don't feel it out.
Yes. So you're inside of the world snake, Jormungandr. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Cool. That's their turn actively. Arthur, it's your turn. At the start of your turn, you take 100 points of acid damage. No, sorry. It's 50 points of bludgeoning, 50 points of acid damage. You might have resistances. Do you know what you have?
Resistances.
Your resistance to acid, so it's 25 acid damage only,
Yeah.
and then the 50
Which means,
bludgeoning. Unfortunately, it is crushing you with its throat. It is just letting you have it.
Will lightning presence do anything to it?
It will definitely hurt it.
Good. That's
Yeah.
what it gets for trying to swallow me.
Yeah. Okay. And that's just a presence. That means you could just attack while you're inside of it. And inside of it, it's totally different ball game than the outside.
Okay, so 4 attacks. Crooked Claw,
Okay.
Held the Smitted,
Okay.
and another Crooked Claw.
Okay. So Taylor's Smited is unfortunately at disadvantage, but does not matter at the roll that you made. So here's what happens. So for each strike that you hit with, you take an additional 10 acid damage. For you, it's only 5 acid damage. So a total of 15 extra acid damage that you take for making the attacks. But as you do, look, I'm doing the math right now. I got 46 here. I have another Let's see. Wow.
Damage. Where's 100? 15.
$105 damage, just about. I may be off by a bit. Yeah, you did more than enough as necessary. Yep. So, you just start shredding in the inside of this thing, and its mouth opens wide and sort of ejects you out. But you could cling on and hurt it more from the inside. It's like everything was just doing much more damage.
Oh, yeah.
And while it was effectively attacking back at you, it's just ribbons.
Yeah.
So you want to hold on? That'd be dexterity saving throw. Yeah, you can hold on just fine. The DC was 10.
I'm doing this the Drax method.
Oh, fuck him up. Okay, so you're still inside of the thing. It's trying to kind of hawk you out like you're a furball and you won't get out of it. But yeah, anything else on your turn?
I have a funny feeling I can't do any more attacks.
Okay. Great. At the end of your turn, they're gonna use a legendary action. So in their head, they think math works this way, because if you swallow a second thing, maybe those two things will fight each other instead of fighting you, right? So he goes and tries to make an attempt to swallow Bjorn. So he has to actually hit you first, and he does. So he strikes you. You take damage, which is just this much.
What did he hit you with?
His mouth.
I mean, like, did he beat a 25?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you got a 27.
Damn it.
But yeah, don't worry. I know your IAC. I'll call the number if I don't know it. So I got 10, 11, 12, 16, 19 damage. 19. This is magical piercing, so you do take it. But you may be resistant to magical piercing. Doesn't say.
No.
Nope. Then you take magical piercing just fine. Unfortunately. Oh yes, you are meant to be a player character annoyer. But not that much. Anyways, he just makes the attack. That's all he can do, and then it's Opek's turn. Opek, you're 110 feet up in the air. He has a tail behind you, and it cannot make attacks of opportunities because it is minion rules for it.
Yeah. I'm a move.
Yep.
And I guess you could say 80 feet closer.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, are you doing Pythagorean theorem? You coming down a bit? Are you coming
diagonal
to it?
with it?
All right. Yeah. So you're gonna meet it. Gotcha.
And
So-
then point blank, singularity breath it in the face. Wait, I gotta recharge that first.
Oh yeah. You can also range attack it. You don't have to get close.
I don't have any range attacks. Well, I do, but it sucks.
The singularity
Oh.
is the range attack.
Yeah, but it's a breath weapon.
Yeah, but you have the range version as well. You can choose the point.
I'm just
So I
checking.
can. So
You
they
can be
recharge
far-
separately?
You don't have to be next to it. Yeah, you just like I choose that spot right there, and it just goes
Okay,
off.
but my question is, does the breath recharge separately from the other version of the
No,
breath?
they're both. You're using one and the same. They're both the
Okay,
same breath
so
weapon. It's just
It's not recharged right now. Is
it's
what
not.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
it's
say.
not. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You could use it wherever you are. You know, like you could hit the tail from where you are now if you wanted to, kind of situation. If you
Nah,
had
I'm
it.
a multi-attack.
Yeah, multi attack it is.
As soon as I
Hopefully
can
you get
find
to hit the
multi-attack.
AC. Can
Hey,
you
Kevin,
hit?
you said that attack that
Huh?
hit me was magic, right?
Yeah.
1 bite and 2 claw attacks. Okay, 1 bite.
Does
23.
it have resistance to magical damage? The thing?
I can
Yo,
use a legendary resistance and use reflective carapace.
all right. What is it? Let me see. Might not work for this guy.
If I read that.
Pop it up. So 23, 24, 20, I mean, yeah, they all gonna hit. It uses a reaction to like.
Oh, why
Yeah.
can't I put this? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it'll use as a reaction to force you to. Oh, you didn't. Fuck. It can use that reaction. Yeah, so it's not a spell. So it has to be a spell to reflect off the carapace.
That's what I was asking.
Oh, that's crazy. I mean, I kind of like. Okay, whatever. So. Damn, so I gotta take all this damage. Fuck. Alright, so let's see. And I'm really trying to find a way. I'm like, how does he ignore it? How does he stop from dying?
He doesn't.
Okay. So what happens then? Okay. So yep. That's enough math. You guys see as there's a moment of silence as the biting and clawing from this massive, and again, it's slightly bigger than you guys. This ancient looking, like he has a bit of a beard, crystallized thing going on with his like jaw stuff, like, and they crack into them with all these crystalline reflective shards that definitely leave scars. And as it sort of just wails at the top of his lung, it does sort of like a reach to the sky, like, you know, kind of situation, and it sort of just flumps to the ground with a heavy reverberation. There's this moment of shifting earth as you guys are still close and sort of like stuck on the gravity of this floating crater into the sky. Anything else, OPEC?
Double tap.
I'm sorry?
Double tap.
Double tap? Yeah, how are you gonna tell double tap?
I'm sending the corpse to the hells if I can.
Oh, don't do that.
Do you still have an action?
I have a bonus action, and that bonus action includes casting a sonic spell. Oh wait, no, you're still inside. Yeah, I'm gonna not do that. Well, no, I can't cast a spell as a bonus action. That's the legendary action. So no, I'm good.
Good.
Arthur's just gonna double tap it with a lightning bolt to the face.
At the end of your turn.
Legendary action.
Nice. What do you do?
I'll fucking bite him from the inside because.
But you're not inside him yet.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, like you're at his jaws right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you have to fail a save to be inside him. He just has to hit you for it to happen. That's all. So
why?
you're gonna
Hit that,
make one
'cause
bite
I'm not hit.
attack. Cool, make the one bite attack.
That's what I was trying to do. I forgot I was down there.
Fuck. Yeah,
Ah.
you rip into him. You bite like his top lip off. It's just blood drenching all over here.
Who wants to have a Jormungandr dinner?
Double tap, motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. So at the end of OPEC's turn and that legendary action, the tail does come here.
Oh my. Wait, the tail is
Bjorn,
still alive?
it is your turn.
No, it's not. It's Victor's turn.
No, it's
Because
your
Opec
turn.
just went.
Opec just went. Then there's a tail. Now it's your turn.
Did Arthur already go?
Yeah, he clawed the inside of this creature and did shit ton of damage for you guys to slay it.
Oh,
Yeah, I did direct style.
You're still inside of it. Like, I don't know where you're moving.
Oh, Arthur's
Bjorn?
gonna claw his. Well, I'll just go ahead. Arthur's
We're
just
still
gonna
in turn
claw
order.
his way out.
I was about to say because
We'll
I was
see.
first, and then
Yeah. So Bjorn, what do you do?
Nope.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna keep beating the shit out of the head of Jormungandr.
Go for it.
Multi-tag.
Go for it. You're just gonna make a hole open wide
Right.
enough for Arthur to get out. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, keep
Thanks
going.
for the assist.
Claw.
You did not want it, so you're good.
Horn.
Oh shit.
He's waiting for something. I'd suggest you not take advantage of it.
Bye bye claw horns. You got a tail.
Tail.
Fuck him up. You know, just beating the shit bloodied. It's pulp at this point. Cool.
How many is that? Is that 4? 1, 2.
No, you made all your attacks.
We're
4.
having fun, Mr. Tarask.
Cool. Anything else? Bjorn?
That's only 4 attacks.
What about the tail?
I did a bite, a claw, a horn, a tail.
I see 2 bites, claw, horn, tail. It is
Remember the other bite was
an
my
action or a bonus action if you
legendary.
have now. Oh, then just make another bite attack.
That's why I was making sure I didn't do 5 already.
That's
And
why
a
you do 2 bites before anything else. Okay, you're taking more of it. You ate a tongue now at this point.
Yes.
I mean, at least we get right.
It tastes nasty, Bjorn.
Poor snake.
I don't. It's not appealing. Okay, this thing does not. It's putrid.
My
If you weren't
Tarask
putrid,
is
if you weren't putrid, incarnate under this Tarask, you'd be taking con saves like a mother right now. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, I will use 3 of my legendary actions to beat the shit out of you guys with this swinging tail that primes itself up to just slap you into basically the other side of this floating crater. And again, we're like plummeting. Like at this point, we're probably like, I want to say 200, 300 miles off of Earth's gravity, so we're just floating away or slowing down a little bit at this point, but it doesn't seem to like really be stopping much. And there's a lot of snake on this thing, you know, it's like ribbons. It's like you guys ever seen one of those wacky car salesmen? They never answer back to you, but they're always like pointing to you where the cars are. It's weird. But yeah. So all of you could make strength saving throws. See how
Is this,
bad it is.
It's
It's just a
magic
rag. It's a strength saving throw. Oh, you know, it's he's hitting you with his tail. He's
Oh, cool. I'm
definitely-
immune to bludgeoning.
You're immune to magical bludgeoning.
Is it magical or is it?
It
just
is
bludgeoning?
this is Jormungandr. Yeah, he's magical.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. I can't tell what number that is. Okay. Oh, 25 points of damage. On a fail. Which is so far fails, and I need an ancient amethyst dragon to make that strength save as well. DC is 20. But as you're all smacked
I can
So
use a legendary action
Efficiently.
to use magical resistance.
it's just 25 damage.
It-
If you want to use it on that, that's fine.
I saw it and was like, oh, I didn't know I could do that.
So you guys are like thrown into another side of this thing. It's crackling. There's not much left of this area, but it seems to be more relaxed. But you don't know how long that is gonna be the case. The tail does not have technical sight on you, from what you can understand. If it does, it did sort of like wave around until it did strike you, and you sort of just landed here.
I'm sorry. Are we dealing with like the nerves firing off from his
I was about to say,
tragic
he's
death?
He's
You
a
do
giant
not
snake.
know.
Head will whip around.
You saw
if
the
he swallows
head
it.
basically half eaten, if not beyond that. But that tail whipped you into a different part of this fucking comet that is drying up.
Cool. Bjorn just giggles.
And you would take half damage, which is 13. For the ancient amethyst dragon. How you guys doing with hit points?
I'm at 406.
Oh,
I
we
really
already
haven't
touched.
taken a lot of damage.
That's crazy. How much damage have you taken?
I've taken 66 points of damage.
Oh, that's crazy. And it doesn't mean anything because you're Tarask, but at least you will never feel joy again.
And I'm over to, and my hit points are currently at 225.
Oh, yeah, so you got hurt a bit because you were in that mouth, huh? So yeah, I mean, you guys can do what you might want to do. Again, you guys see pieces of the tail, pieces of the body, writhing around, and there are many pieces that are definitely limp. But this world snake seems to be along the ride with you on this comet.
Yeah, just from the damage I took, Kevin, my Tarask is sitting at 609 hit points.
So like it barely took damage. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hit harder is what I'm hearing. So yeah, you guys are in this area. What do you guys want to do? You guys just hang out there? Do you guys want to take a short rest? Do you guys want to figure out where's the best way to position yourself to do a straight shot back into Earth, or do you want to
Or the third option. Or was it second?
the one where you're shooting yourself back into Earth? Yeah. So like you have the ability to basically just go to whatever planetary body or solar system that you can spot. You can even generally choose a direction and arrive there in almost no time, comparably, as you are dragons, spacefaring dragons.
I feel like we should check in with Kane.
Take me with you.
Check in with who?
Vane. Yes, I said Kane. Vane.
Oh yeah, Vane was supposed to help you with this shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like he was the one who gave us the instructions.
Okay.
I guess.
How do you guys want to go check in on him?
I can't telepathically. What? I can. I'm gonna use sending.
You're gonna use sending? Where do you get sending from? The fuck?
I'm a freaking dragon of psychic energy and gravity manipulation. I have
Whoa.
once a day sending.
So you contact someone in this plane of existence, but you can send it to another plane of existence. The 5% chance the message doesn't arrive. Technically, wish you are in a different plane of existence. I'm joking. No, it works. Yeah. What do you tell Vane?
From what I can see, Jormungandr is dead. We are on a flying rock. What do we do now? That is
Exact.
19 words.
Is pretty much on the money, yeah. You get a response back saying, dealing with Loki, I'm by the snake. Might be worth aiding me. They're empowered.
I'm gonna relay that message telepathically to the other dragon and Tarask in the area telepathically because psychicness is cool.
Yeah.
We need to get back. Vayne needs us fighting Loki. He might need help.
But
He did
Bjorn
say
will
he's-
look at it
Mhm.
and go, up. Carry me.
I'm
Uppies.
grab the
Um,
Tarask by the shoulders with my feet talons.
Vayne did tell you they are by the snake.
What does by the snake mean? There's a lot of snake.
Where's the snake?
I mean, part of it is up here.
Everywhere.
Yeah, all of it is with you guys. Like, it's with the rock. This
Okay.
leftover of Earth. He's basically on this newly formed moon, let us say.
Okay.
Most
I
of this
guess
moon
let's
is
just-
Jormungandr, to be fair.
Let's just fly around until we find them, I guess. It's just a moon and we're dragons, we're fast, and I defy gravity, so let's just go.
And Bjorn gets to experience flying as a Trask.
You're not even flying, you're just hovering.
All right. So yeah, where do you
And,
guys
and
go?
just by that point, Arthur just managed to claw his way out. Like, let's not waste
What
any.
are you talking
time.
about? Bjorn bit the face off this thing.
Yeah. Bjorn
You-
tore you out of it.
You good. Between the two of you, yeah, you did tear yourself out. But you saw Bjorn just eat this thing till you were free.
Yep.
Bjorn doesn't need dinner tonight.
Savagery. Fucking savagery. Anyway.
But hey, savagery did get us to win the fight, though.
There's no reason why I'm holding on to the turn order. What you guys doing?
You want to go
Like-
find Vayne?
Yep.
Hey, where do y'all go?
Well, I guess we're gonna go around the moon, then Earth, then.
Yeah, I guess we're just going. Can we listen to see if there's any activity that we can hear?
Yeah, I mean, it's deafening all around you. You're sort of in a
A vacuum.
technical celestial body that has no atmosphere, and thus it is oppressive. But being dragons or dragon-like enough with the Tarask, as we're hand waving that bit right now, there's not much to notice. Sight, otherwise, is available to you as you can peer around into the horizon. Is again a mini moon, so not hard to spot where more ridges of Jormungandr is. There's a bit of a flapping piece that might be the closest bit connected to the tail that's actually actively moving and just keeps reading back and forth. There is just a bunch of meteors flying around all over, and in fact it looks more volatile anywhere else other than here, because you guys are kind of stuck inside of like this, like I want to call it, like, how would I say, it'd be like a gorge. You guys were like in the formation of a gorge between these masses of rocks, these innards of what some pieces. And again, it's not just China that broke up. Like Jormungand, they're cracked pieces of all over Earth. Like Earth is fucked at this moment, but definitely much less so when a whole snake was on top of it. Like it's relatively much better, but recovery will be necessary. So do you guys want to go up and out of that gorge that you're currently in?
Yep.
I'll test the waters. I'll go up first with Bjorn dangling from my feet.
Okay. So when you say with Bjorn dangling on your feet, does that mean that you're gonna go up and carefully investigate as pop your
Yeah.
head out only, or are you
Pop my head out only.
will you play devil may care and just show Bjorn the sights as well?
Show me the sides.
All right, I'll show Bjorn too.
The moment you step outside of the gorge, you take 10 points of damage. This is meteor damage. You are now in space.
Is
The
that
Taras
bludgeoning?
takes it as well. It is force damage.
Oh, I'm immune to that.
It is yeah, you are immune.
I'm designed to travel through space.
Yeah.
Is it a non-magical attack?
Force is magical, technically.
And Arthur's just following suit.
Cool. I want a legendary resistant. Fuck you.
It's not a resistance. There's nothing to resist. You
Yeah,
just take
it's
the
not a
damage. And it's
resistance.
just 5 damage, I think I said.
It's just the environment.
How much damage did I
Well-
say? Was it 5?
I think
I thought
so.
she said 10.
For 10.
10. Are you resistant to magical bludgeoning and stuff?
No, I'm resistant to non-magical attacks.
Okay, yeah. It's force anyways. What am I asking that? Anyways, oh, that's why I'm asking that, because it's both. Okay,
was gonna say,
so
it's
you take
both.
20 points of damage, because it is technically still magical, Bjorn. And I guess you take 10 points of damage? The Amethyst Dragon? Because you ignore the force.
Yeah, ignore the force. I'm taking bludgeoning too.
Oh, that's why we're on a fucking volatile planet that just got made. Okay, good. Okay, let's move on. Yeah. So, the top of every round that you guys are on this thing, you're gonna take damage apparently.
Hey Bjorn, how do you feel about being in a different plane of existence?
Okay.
It does
Bjorn don't give a
say
shit. Come on for the ride.
it does say they have to find a way to get back themselves if you're using that
Who
one.
said I was gonna plane shift him?
I said if you were using that one.
Okay. I plan to blink us into the ethereal plane.
Cool.
Why the ethereal?
Can you do more than just you? Why is the music so fucking intense?
I think he can.
You vanish from your current plane. It says you. It says target self. I don't think it can do anything that I'm holding.
Eat the Tarask.
Eat the Taras.
I mean, technically, you could fit me in your mouth.
That's no. Before we start making Druids turn into gerbils and shoving them up to people's ass and then teleporting places just to do a -1 on stuff. No.
It's
I
funny-
appreciate everyone understood that South Park reference.
That was. I just watched that episode earlier today.
That's fucking so stupid. Anyways, so yeah, it's volatile, but you can recognize at the moment you're outside, there's not much area to actually go across, especially since you're flying. It's just the gorge that you guys were in was a bit of an immense thing. It's like nearly into the core is this entire gorge. Like all these buildings and stuff are pretty disheveled. They seem to be almost held together by the opposite side of the gorge and stuff like that. It's all sort of wobbly for most of you, but with flight capabilities, again, it's superfluous.
Okay, so
But
the
again,
snake.
as
Is it Is this new moon snake anywhere near Earth?
Yeah,
Like, what's
it's getting away slowly, and it will be further away the longer you take. But what's a minute in combat? Like I'm assuming you guys are moving at a pace that was comparable to jet fighters up until when you started taking damage to sort of assess the situation. And again, when you stick your head out, both the ancient dragon and the Tarask can recognize that yeah, it's not that big of a plane here. It's again easily traversable. There's a bit of a hot zone that seems to be probably the area that Vane might be in, but there's a lot of like a bulk of mass of Jormungandr towards what seems to be a lot of empty space, just like void of anything particularly noticeable. It's just like sandy, and like as there's sand here, there seems to be sand from like Earth with like cracked monuments and pieces and stuff. You see bodies, you see pieces, things that would make it recognizable that are traces of Earth scorched all to hell, but they linger. But yeah, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna mentally call out to Vane.
How far is the distance?
120.
I'll roll for it. Yeah, you'd be close enough, let's say, for the time being. What are you saying?
Where are you? And I'll describe where we just came out of.
We'll say, not sure where that is. I'm by a space station or something else, and it sort of cuts off right then and there.
Okay then. Looks around for a space station.
Yeah. Do you want to like pop your head out more? Do you want to just go towards the north, the
I'm
east,
gonna
the
make
west,
this fast
south?
as fuck. I'm gonna be dashing.
Yeah. Do you want to go like northwest, east, south to your dash?
East.
East. So yeah. As you go east, it takes you a minute, and you sort of would realize there's not much going on here. In fact, there's not even much meteor activity happening here. You'd probably only take about 10 total damage, like how sparse it is, because you'd ignore the force of it. And as you're pelted just slightly with some of the rocks that do get past and crack into your crystalline structures, you sort of see a bubble which seems to sort of indicate some sort of civilization, and then further up ahead there's this like pillar with this monument on top of it, and it seems to have an array of weaponry, and it does look like some sort of substation or space station of a sort. And then there's like, again, some sort of civilian area around it. That might be what it is, but it'd be faster for you to go back, tell your allies, and then go to the north about it.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make it faster by sonic stepping to save time.
Yeah. With the psionic step, then we'll say that you didn't take any of that damage then, because you do that with your bonus action for the time being. Since you're alone, you're not bothered, and you're not carrying no Tarask. As you come back though, yeah, you tell your allies which way to go. It'd probably be easier to skip above the fiery plane, like the heat area. Might be cause for concern, but once you're past that, you could just get to like where the space station is. It's like you just didn't want to go through like the entire civilized area because it seemed to be like a couple of miles, and if that even has people in there, they're probably not doing too well. So it's probably just going to be distractions. But yeah, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna try to head inside.
Head inside what? You want to go, so are we going to the north? Are we going to go to the substation?
to the north.
Or are we going to attempt to go to
group
civilians?
Group decision.
Okay, so our options are head to a what's it called again?
Well, that's what we're asking. What do you guys decide as a group? Do we want to hit the substation, help out Vane, or see if there's civilians or any collateral damage that you guys can
Let's
stave
go help
off?
Vane.
I'd say head straight to Vane.
Vane.
Vane,
Group go to
Vane.
Vane.
We don't do things in vain. As we choose to go past the fiery plane, flying up and above with the Tarask. Who is flying the Tarask?